Oh, hey, C-Fan kids.
Oh, hey.
My name's Pastor Matt, and I love you like crazy.
Yes, that's right.
We're
Promise,
getting ready
provision,
to
promotion, and it looks like, oh yes, the next clue. Tanager. Definitely in Tanager. We have to look it across.
Paisley, what are you doing?
Oh, Pastor Matt, I was just studying up. You know, we're going to be learning about Brave the Wild.
That's right, Brave the Wild.
And I was just reviewing some of the notes. You know, Val Larkin, she had all kinds of notes, a special clue from her papa.
Wow, she did have lots of notes, didn't she? She talked about provision, promise, promotion.
Yes.
Wow.
So many brave things to learn about.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of fun taking a quick flashback to Brave the Wild. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead and worship. Stand up to your feet, get some room around you, and get ready to worship. Come on.
more standing still, no more going back. Oh, your love is moving me. I came alive when you found me. I'll never be the same. Oh, I shouted out to everyone around me. I am forever changed. Your love is moving me, yeah. Moving me, your hand reach out to me. Only by grace I'm free. Your love makes me new. I am forever yours. No more standing still, no more going back. Oh, your love is moving me. I came alive when you found me. I'll never be the same. Oh, I shouted out to everyone around me. I am forever changed. Your love is moving me, yeah. Moving me, I came alive when you found me. I came alive when you found me. I came alive when you found me. I came alive Your love is moving me. 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 Your love is moving. I came alive when you found me. I came alive when you found me. I came alive when you found me. I came alive when you found me.
Oh, hey, C-Fan kids. My name's Pastor Matt, and I love you like crazy.
Yes, to the hidden city of Tangier. And oh yes, got the golden, no, the colored coat. Yes, I see that. Follow the. Oh, go.
Hey,
Hi.
Paisley,
Hi,
we're about to watch
Pastor.
another episode from our Flashback Cinema Series.
Flashback series.
That's
There's
right.
definitely not anything going on over here.
What are you reading?
Secret stuff.
See, wait, can I see?
It's Pastor Matt. It's nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's just maybe possibly a.
You know what that looks like?
No, I don't. Possibly, I don't.
It looks like there was a series that we did. It was called Brave the Wild.
Pastor Matt, this is okay.
That looks like
it's like
Val.
the secret hidden book.
That looks like Val Larkins.
It came from Val Larkin, and it came from her papa, and it helped her find all of the secrets so she could find the things she needed to find for the global summit, so she could help honor her papa's legacy. I know. You got it out of me.
You have Val Larkins?
Well, she and I are kind of buddies. I mean, I love Brave the Wild. I mean, Brave the Wild. I mean, of course, you know, it's Val. It's Jovi Hartman. Who doesn't love Jovi Hartman?
Do you
what
remember
kind of
the pilot?
adventures you can find on. Oh, yeah, Mr. Amos.
Mr. Amos.
He's very smart.
He was always like, I'm good. And he was always falling down things. He was
so nice.
He was a good pilot, but they did crash
And
land.
he always would run into things. Like, you know, when he ran into... oh, elephant.
That's right, there were elephants.
Oh,
there was...
wait.
oh, my. Like what?
That's what a tiger sounds like. Yeah, this is why Brave the Wild is such a super fun series.
That's right. It's so fun that we get to yet again flash back in time and see some of our favorite C-Fan Kids series that we've done over the past few years. This is a super fun episode. We actually get to flash back and watch the finale of Brave the Wild. So let's lean in and get ready to watch the last episode. You know what to say. It's lights, camera, action.
Yeah.
All right, on the count of 3, we're all gonna say it together. 1, 2, 3. Lights, camera, action!
Centuries ago, there was a man named Joseph. He had a coat given to him by his father that represented the promise, provision, and promotion of God. Today, more than ever, people are in search of hope, purpose, and peace. They need to know the truth of who Jesus is and the promise he brings. My name is Val Larkin, and I must find this coat. My papa spent his whole life searching for it, discovering clues provided before him which are now recorded in this notebook. The adventure began with the help of my best friend Jovi, who is smart, gutsy, maybe a little wild, but she's prepared for everything. And Amos, our brave pilot, who can navigate anywhere and fly anything with wings. Together, we crash-landed. In a city known as Tanager, everything we need has already been provided. I am determined, believing now is the time. Brave through every challenge, I will carry my papa's legacy. We will bring the coat to the summit of world leaders and show them the promise of God. This is Brave the Wild.
Last time on Brave the Wild.
Xander Huxley! I'm shocked! Stunned! Betrayed!
What?
Don't try to sweet-talk me with your charms. We saw your name. It was in the book. Xander Huxley, if that even is your real name.
But in his book, he wrote about you. He said, I don't trust that Xander will...
That Xander will ever be as brave as Val. He loved you, Val. He talked about you all the time. He wanted you on this adventure. He knew that you would be the one to bring this promise to the end.
But your name is in the book, and you had it. The page is ripped out. What did you do with it?
I don't have the page.
No, you are the only one who had this book.
Val, I don't have it.
You can't steal something
Val,
that's precious
steal
like
it.
that.
I didn't take
Xander,
it.
you're the only
Val,
one
I
that
don't
had
have
it. I
a
know
page
you
at
have
all.
it. Yeah, you do. Promise was fulfilled. Everything. Joseph grew as a leader. People bowed down to him, even his family. It all came full circle.
Like that symbol. What does it mean?
Unending, like a circle or a band. That's this process. The whole thing.
Joseph brought food to starving nations. This coat will bring peace.
But what does the band mean?
Well, Pharaoh, he gave a ring to Joseph. It could be like a banded ring. A ring for a king.
Does he have a ring?
It's right here.
The ring.
Your ring! Papa gave you a ring.
The promise!
It's real.
Where's Amos?
He was at the...
Your Bravo brother, hello?
I left him at the...
Go get him! We have no time to waste!
Yes, it works! Frequency 12, 26, 15. Bravo West! Pass me in to Captain Jack Palmer! This is an emergency!
Amos, be on alert. Send your coordinates. Repeat, Huxley is a high-level threat.
Roger that! Let's get back to the girls.
Too late.
How in the world am I gonna fit this all in my bag for the ride home?
How are we going to get home? The plane crashed, we have no power, the engine's not working, no power, no wings.
What? How do you expect me to carry this all the way across the continent? I don't think so. That is not in my contract, Val. I am the star of my action and adventure show. It's gonna be a prime time hit. Brave the Wild. See? Welcoming Jovi Hartwin, the host of my action adventure show. I'm bringing more action, more drama, more. Oh, the lighting is so good up here.
Val, do you need help with this coat?
Val, what? I'm doing all the hard work around here. Award-winning TV shows do not make themselves.
I've got it, Xander.
Xander, come here, quick. Come on, you take this and you line up the shot and make sure everything's in frame and then you call action.
Okay. Action.
Welcome to Brave the Wild!
Val, why don't I take care of that coat for you? I have experience with old relics.
With the plane gone, we have days of walking ahead of us. We have a lot more to do. No power, no plane. Did you ever find the maps, by the way, with Amos? Where is Amos?
Why don't you just give me the coat?
Xander Huxley, what kind of a man are you? You better be glad that I'm tough and strong and forgiving. Don't ever do that again. Let's try this over. Welcome to Brave the What? My battery died! There's no power! You have to have a charger. Back at the plane. We'll go get it. Come on. Here, you can take this and this one, and I'll get the bag. I can't believe my phone died. Come on, Xander!
Guys,
hurry!
what are you... Oh. Provision. Wait. This is the back of the page. Papa's words, family restored. I don't trust that Xander will ever believe in peace. He uses power for his gain. I fear what he might do if the coat were ever in his hands. Papa, promise, provision, promotion. Oh, promise, provision. My ring!
Val, are you coming?
My ring is gone.
No,
you have it.
No, not this again. I don't have your ring.
Yes, you do. It's
No,
gone from
no,
there.
I
You're the one who
didn't
has it.
Okay, I didn't want to say anything, but Jovi has it.
What?
She noticed how special it was to you, so she took it for herself. Here.
No, I didn't!
Jovi, why?
I didn't!
But you know this is so special to me.
It's so small. It could have easily gotten jumbled into there. I promise I didn't.
It's so special. Why do I have to choose? I shouldn't have to choose between you and something like this. Just for once, I wish I didn't have to.
You're my best friend. I would never do that. I didn't mean to. I wish that you would just...
Jovi, I choose you. I choose you.
Xander, you're so cute. Always trying to help. But I have a lot more treasure to carry, so just give that to Val. No, seriously, we gotta go. Come on. I didn't know you could dance. You're so powerful.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
We need dance lessons when we get home.
Well, I think we're all packed up here, and I actually mapped out a route.
It's all right, Val. I've got the coat.
Well, it's just, It's that it's so delicate, and I think we should use your big, powerful muscles elsewhere.
Val, I said I've got it. Val, I said I've got this.
Jovi, go get Amos.
You won't be finding Amos.
Peace is possible, Xander.
Oh, where have I heard that before? Oh, right, the great General Abe Larkin, the icon of peace. You have the same passion he did.
Subject swipe. It's been a great adventure so far. Fun things. And Val, all the clues that you found. How's it go? Code and plug provided. Brother's plan subsided. And slave leader now presided. And what's the last one?
Enough! I'm not gonna be a slave to a system or anybody else's dreams again.
Great leaders serve. My papa.
Great leaders have power and they use it.
God's promotion is not about you.
I guess that's where we collide.
Oh yeah, that's the last clue. Seeds of darkness collided. Jovi, the code.
Every seed has to break in order to grow. If Papa brought you here, then he wants you to be a part of this. Papa believed in you.
No, he believed in you.
Xander is not who he says he is.
Yeah, we figured that out. The good news is we found the code. Bad news is...
I see the bad news. We gotta help Val. Xander is dangerous.
Right. Brave the wild.
Enough! You want power, Val? You can't have power, and neither did your papa.
God promotes with power. He gives power to protect others, to forgive, power to bring peace.
Peace is for the weak. Can't have both, Val, so what'll it be? Peace or power?
I choose you.
Val! Get the coat!
I got Jovi.
Commander, I know Papa loved you, but power is to protect others.
Mr. Huxley, you're under arrest.
Val, your papa would be proud of you.
Please, Captain Palmer, this coat represents God's promise, His provision, His promotion. Can you please take it to the Summit of World Leaders? The world has to know that God's promise still stands.
No, Val, I can't. But you can.
Is that? No! It could be... Maybe, is it?
Captain Palmer, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Captain Jack Palmer, the Arcadia 1 space mission captain that saved the whole planet. It is you. You're so much taller in person. Do you think that you could maybe introduce me to your brother Zahn? He's my favorite astronaut.
I'm gonna stay back with the Bravo brothers.
Sounds good. Keep Huxley detained. Squad 2 is on the way. Val, it's time. Let's go.
Do you think that I could come? Please, oh please, oh please.
Yes, and Jovi too. Boldly go.
No. Let's try it again. Brave the wild.
Boldly go.
No. It's okay. Not everybody gets it on their first try. Brave the wild.
Life is an adventure. My name is Pastor Tiffany and I love you like crazy. Every adventure has challenges and we've been learning about God's family. For God's family, He will always give promise, He will always provide, and He will always have promotion for us. We've been learning about a man named Joseph who had great promise from God, but it wasn't always easy. Sometimes he was in the pit. At one point, he was working for Potiphar as a slave. And then another time, he was in the prison. He had to learn how to be very patient in the prison. It doesn't look like a very fun place. And it could be a point at which you want to just escape and get out of here. But Joseph had such a good heart, such a good attitude. He was passionate and excited, but also patient, and he was serving all the time. When he was patient, it got him ready for the perfect moment when Pharaoh arrived. Pharaoh came with some very hard dreams in his mind. Have you ever had a weird dream when you were sleeping? He had a weird dream and he did not know what to do with it. Joseph listened to the dream and he used his gifts at just the right time. And he said, this dream, it's about 7 fat cows and it's about 7 skinny cows. But the cows are not going to be cows. The cows represent years. So there will be 7 good years with lots of crops, and then 7 hard years where nothing grows. It will be a famine with no food. Well, when Pharaoh saw what a great leader Joseph was, Pharaoh said, I'm going to promote you to the palace. And all of a sudden, instead of being in the prison, now Joseph was one of the greatest leaders in all of Egypt. God promotes with patience. You see, the promotion that God had for Joseph was not about him. Can you just look at your friend and say, it's not about you? Go ahead, say it one more time. Say it. It's not about you. That's right. Our promotion provides for others, and that's what Joseph had. Joseph promoted as a leader, and then he was helping provide for his nation and all the nations around him. That way they could have food to eat because he was promoted as a great leader. So we learned that God promotes with patience. Then we learned that God promotes the problem solvers. And that's really special because he was a great leader in Egypt. He was helping. They were saving all their food, and all the other nations came asking for food, including Joseph's brothers. Now, when Joseph's brothers arrived, he wasn't somebody they would have recognized. He was a very fancy, rich ruler. He looked like an Egyptian. They didn't recognize him, but Joseph recognized his brothers right away. And he could have been really mean to them. He could have said, this is a problem. I don't like this. I don't want to help them. They were mean to me. But Joseph said, I'm going to figure out how to bring my family back together. He wanted to solve this problem. So he began asking questions. He began putting them in situations that would challenge them. And he was figuring out what was on the inside of their heart. They said, please, oh please, would you fill up our bags? Fill them up with food. We are so hungry. We'll give you our money. We'll pay you. Please feed us. So he took their money and he filled up their bags full of grain, so much that it was full and overflowing, but he put the money back inside his bag. When they got back, they thought they had a problem. They were like, oh no, why is this still here? He's gonna think we stole it. Really, Joseph just had an idea to bring his family back. He said, I want you to bring my baby brother back, Benjamin. He said, bring that boy Benjamin, bring him back. And so they did. We learned that God promotes the problem solvers, but God also promotes with power. So when all the brothers came back, they needed more food again, and they brought their empty bags, but they were afraid of Joseph this time. They said, sir, look, here is the money. And we didn't mean to steal it. We don't know how that happened. They were so afraid because they thought that Joseph was going to use his power to hurt them, his power to push them down. But that's not what brave leaders do. Brave leaders use the power of God to lift others up. If you want to see how strong and powerful someone is, it's not going to be how hard can they push down. No. If you want to see how strong your power is, you start to lift. You push upward. You say, let me help you. Let me lift you. Let me show you. That is what power is for. Power is made to be a blessing, not to push people down. And that's what Joseph did. He used his power to help his brothers. He used his power to bring the family back together. Even in a moment when he thought his dad wasn't going to come, he said, you know, I have a secret idea. He fed his brothers this great meal, and then he hid inside the bag of grain a silver cup that was very special to the king. He hid it in there, and as they began to leave, they were caught with that cup on the inside. They were brought back, and Joseph said, you take Benjamin, you put him in jail, and you will not let him free until the father comes here. The whole time, all Joseph really wanted to do was solve the problem of this broken family. He wanted them to come back together. he wasn't really worried about treasure. He wasn't worried about money or power. He wanted to use the power he had to solve the problem and bring them back together. So finally, as the brothers were protesting and the brothers said, no, please let Benjamin out, but the dad is going to be so upset. Finally, Joseph said, I can't take it anymore. I have to tell you, I am Joseph. And he confessed to his brothers and said, look, it's me, but I don't want you to be upset. I don't blame you. God has brought me to this place to help preserve you. In all of this, God was working out his promise. It was an amazing moment where the brothers came together and cried. Benjamin and Joseph came and they were just weeping together because they were so happy that they could finally be together as a family. God's wild family came together from promise to provision and promotion, and it brought the family together in a powerful, strong way. I believe that God can use you to have patience. God can use you to solve the problems around you, and God can use you to have a power that lifts people up. You can be brave like that. Stretch out your hands with me. Go ahead and bow your head and close your eyes. I want to pray over you and say, thank you, Jesus, for every boy and every girl. Thank you that you are the one who makes us brave. We are grateful, Lord, for your power on the inside of us, that you can take broken things and make us whole, that you give us promise, that you give us provision. We are grateful also for your promotion. We love you and we bravely believe your wild promises. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yes, Pastor Matt is right over there. Turn the page, turn to the next page. Yep, promise, provision. Yep, and you'll see that it's over in the lost city of Tanager.
Wow.
It's great. And if you keep looking, all the things that they needed, they already had everything provided for them.
Wow, God provided. That's amazing, Paisley.
Just like God provided for Joseph.
That's so cool to see. How much fun was that, Paisley, getting to have a quick flashback to Brave the Wild?
Oh, I feel brave.
Well, friends, thanks for joining us today as we flash back to Brave the Wild. We can continue to believe in God's promises for us. Have a great day. We'll see you later.